Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This time we have Nina Turner again against Ron DeSantis. DeSantis would probably win the popular vote by 8 to 9 points against Nina Turner. I could see him outpacing Trump in the last prediction in most of the states, honestly. I think DeSantis would just be a better candidate. He's younger, can appeal better to independent voters, probably would have a be just better in a lot of states, in most of them. I don't really think there's a lot of states that Trump can do better than DeSantis on, but we'll start off with all the safe blue states: New York, Maryland, Massachusetts, Vermont, D.C. Okay, let's start off with the safe red states. Iowa and Ohio. Again, the attorney's so far left on economic policy that she really wouldn't be able to win Iowa or Ohio. Plus, on social policy, I think she's pretty far left as well, so that really wouldn't help her in either of these two states, which tend to be socially conservative ones. In Texas and Florida, again, very socially conservative states, so she really wouldn't stand a chance here with her being so far left in a lot of policies. With the likely states, she would win Illinois just because Chicago just buoy the rest of the state up, but it would be a likely margin, which Biden won the state in 17 points in 2020, so she would only win it by about 9 here. She would lose that much of a margin. Connecticut and Rhode Island would also be likely states, and we'll head off to these next few states. How about the southern states? North Carolina would definitely be likely Republican, Georgia as well, while Virginia nearly, honestly, it probably would be likely in this scenario. I could see just moderate Democrats just only voting the Senate races because of how far left Nina Turner is on economic policies and social policies. I could see it narrowly going to DeSantis by a likely margin. Arizona and Nevada, I also see going to DeSantis by about 6 to 7 points each of them. I just think she really wouldn't have a chance in both of these states. She would still win Washington and Oregon, but only by a likely margins. While New Mexico and Colorado, I still think she would win Colorado. It's a very progressive state, but she will lose New Mexico to DeSantis. And she would also lose Nebraska second by a likely margin. She really wouldn't have a chance of winning there. Progressive candidates always lose there, and Nina Turner is further left than a progressive, so she's totally screwed there. Okay, so we're just down to a few more states. Maine and New Hampshire, honestly, I see these both going to DeSantis by lean margins. Maine's second by over 10%, while Maine's first goes to Nina Turner still. And these last 6 states here. Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, she really would not stand a chance in. She's way too far left on every single policy, and she would kind of get demolished here. I could see a lot of moderate voters voting for DeSantis and just voting for the Democrats in the Senate elections. We could see a lot of Reagan Democrats in these states. Or not Reagan, DeSantis Democrats in these states. Similar to that phenomenon which I just mentioned, Reagan Democrats in the 1984 election. So I still think the Democrats have a decent chance at winning these Senate seats here in these states. I could see a lot of ticket splitting going on because of how far left Nina Turner is. She would also lose Minnesota and have close races in New Jersey and Delaware, but she'll still win them. Overall, it's pretty much the same prediction as Trump versus DeSantis, but DeSantis gets more likely states than Trump does. Trump has a lot more lean states just because of his unpopularity with independent voters, but DeSantis could be a much more fresher face and win a much more sure margin. So that's my election prediction of DeSantis versus Nina Turner. I think DeSantis carries the popular vote by around 7 to 8 points. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.